this top left corner, I wrote generalities, majorities, and exceptions. Okay, so I'm gonna be referring to these three things. First lesson, all girls are freaks. And like this is not a bad thing. This is a normal thing. Some women are more open about it. Some women try to hide it. But at the end of the day, everybody has sexual desires, fantasies, and everybody wants to be pleased sexually, right? So this is not a problem. Okay, the problem isn't that she's a freak, because they're all freaks. The only thing I despise is lying. Like, we are grown as fuck. What are we lying about? You would be surprised at what people are open to and willing to do, because you really shouldn't even care what somebody does prior to you. Now, I know for some people it means more. All right, lesson number 2, she does not care. Again, we have generalities, majorities, exceptions. All right, all your personal problems, you had a bad day, you're broke, you feel lost, all this shit, bro, she does not care. Either you provide or you don't. It's like either you're that guy or you're not. One of my favorite quotes is, you are him, they are them. All right. The only reason that you're hurt or you care is because you probably thought that she was somebody that she wasn't. Really knew a girl's sexual past and some of the things that they have done. You would look at them differently. Now, personally, like, I don't care. My phobia, though, is falling in love with a slut, but I feel like I always catch feelings for one. I'm trying to get you guys to reframe your thinking and your mindset on like what that means, because to me, it's really not a bad thing. Like, yeah, okay, she has bodies, and I think this is what hurts guys' egos. It's when you find out that there was a guy that really didn't have to put in effort. Like, all he said was like, come through, and you know, they got to doing what they was doing. That, I think that's what hurts guys' egos. But again, it's like, you shouldn't even really care. You shouldn't compare yourself, and you really shouldn't concern yourself with what she does when she's not with you. That is the first sign that you are doing too much. Like, if you ever feel like you want to check her phone, you need to have her location and know every little thing. Bro, I promise you, your intuition is gonna tell you if this is somebody that you should take serious or not. There's pros and cons to falling in love with a slut, because you're gonna learn so much. Because the thing is, when you emotionally are invested, that's how your feelings get hurt. But then you have to take accountability, because the only way that you can even get emotionally invested is you, right? It doesn't matter what somebody says to you. It's up to you if you're gonna put the energy and the time and the effort into that person. So you have to take accountability for that, right? Again, I'm gonna keep saying this. She does not care, all right? Again, generalities, majorities, exceptions. But 9 times out of 10, she is gonna find a way to distract herself. She is gonna go sleep around and do X, Y, and Z. Again, we're not judging. We are not judging. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you do, honestly. But you have to work your way to this point, though, right? To where it's like, all right, whatever. I think with social media, you just have to be aware of the dangers. You have to be aware of what people are capable of, right? Bro, it's always somebody. You have to put this in your mind. There's always somebody. So in my mind, if we're not together, I don't even care what you're doing, personally. Like, I'm more about, I just want to live in the moment. I want to create good experiences. I want to have a good time, and we keep it at that. The only reason that you care is because you emotionally got tied to this person, right? And it's like, if you didn't do that, you wouldn't even care. Like, think about all the times that you probably like with somebody and you don't care what they do. And it's like, I'm not telling people that they can't care about people. Again, there's generalities, there's majorities, there's exceptions, all right? But you just got to choose wisely. All girls are freaks. She does not care. Become the best version of yourself. Keep it playing. But you don't have to always get the last word. I'm not even trying to encourage people to just like engage in hookup culture. That's not the point of this. The point of this video that I really want to get to is for you guys to understand the dynamics and like why people do what they do.